Hello, Beatbox Family. I got a reaction suggestion a while ago to watch the KBB, the first KBB, the solo one, the top 10 drops. I did actually see all of the performances and stuff, so I'm gonna know everything here, but I actually haven't seen the compilation of the top 10 drops. I'm usually not one to really look at top 10 drops if I've seen like everything or like a best ofs or whatever, but I'm really excited to see how many times like I feel like, I mean, from what I remember, it must be like filled with Zekka, Dilo, and like some B art. I feel like that's gonna be what it is, because Zekka and Dilo just killed it all the way through, and B art was doing a lot of work. Maybe a villain in there. Maybe villain will have one. ELISII maybe. But let's just get right in. Oh, and if you want to know more about me, that's what I did my first video on. But let's just get into it. Well, let's eat first. I'm so excited he switched it up, because this is like his wild card for GBB or something. The deep OD, I think it is.
Only you can feed of your memories. I'll read it in the lines of the broken.
Is that like teeth?
Read it in the lines of the broken. Like the great shark.
Oh, his combos are so sick. Gosh, I realized I didn't swap after ELISII. The transition was just so seamless, and everything's so fast paced. It's like hard to find a place to stop. But yeah, I love a lot of the textures of B Art's sounds. He really has his style, and a lot of it can seem clumsy or like God, what the word am I looking for? I guess just like unclean. The sounds are unclean, but some of it might have to do with the fact that he's trying out new stuff and they might not be perfected yet, but a lot of the distortion type stuff is his sort of style when it comes to solo beatbox. Anyways, I just wanted to say something on top of give some commentary. Dilo.
Bite my lip.
Oh, that's dedicated. That seems like a fun combo to do. That inward. Oh, something I did want to say about that is I realized when watching these for the first time that I'm not actually crazy about that. I don't know, the Dilo lip bite zipper. I don't know. Basically, I just want to say that it's not really. I feel like the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, that's sick. But now that I've heard it enough, I feel like he uses it too much. especially in the KBB. Like by the end, I was like, please stop using it. Like, I understand a lot of people think it's a really cool sound and stuff, and I did too, but I think he's just used it too much, and maybe that was particularly for KBB because it fit in with a lot of his lower energy stuff, because it's not an incredibly loud sound, so he could do it in this format. But I don't know, just something I noticed when I was watching it earlier.
Flows when it feels, everybody feels. When it cops, everybody cops, everybody cops, everybody cops, everybody. Killing everybody like.
First time I heard that, I've listened to that so many times, but it's been a while. Whew. The first time I heard that, I was literally like, cause it just sounds so good. I mean, Sinjo, that's just a perfect mix, but also Zekka with his great mic position and the way he does the actual beat. It hits so hard. And I think it's crazy too that it's like, I mean, it's not that complicated of a drop. I mean, a lot of the percussive sounds that he does aren't like the standard, or they're like unique, since that's one of Zekka's things, is that a lot of his sounds are unique. But geez, I could listen to that over and over. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is about it exactly, but really one of my favorite drops. And I have a bit of a favoritism towards Zekka. I don't know if it's that he sort of I didn't hear a lot of his stuff before this, or what, but just him in the KBB battles, I was a bit bummed that he didn't win, but I'm no one to say that he should have won or not. I'm just bummed that he didn't, because I liked his style personally more than I did D-Lo's. But Villain, okay, let's get in here. I wonder which one of this is. And then he goes, yeah, that's sick. Okay, so a lot of his stuff seems sort of like unclean, like maybe it's because he's experimenting with some sorry, that inward bass, that he's just like experimenting with new sounds or what, or I don't know exactly, but a lot of, I mean, the flow's a bit tricky with especially this one. I noticed he has a lot of weird, relatively weird flows. But I feel like even then he sort of trips himself up. Should hold out certain noises longer and should be on time more. I feel like timing's a big problem that I noticed with him, and the inconsistency of some of the sounds. Like, it's cool to have some sounds that are like a weird rhythm, but if you can't replicate that rhythm over and over again, then it's like, where's the patterns? You need, for music to really like work, you need to have some sort of pattern, and if things don't repeat themselves like they did before. Yeah. Okay, D-Lo again. So this is D-Lo's second time, I believe. I feel like D-Lo's gonna be on here again, because 5th, pretty low for winning the thing.
Drop away your energy.
That snare is so nasty. I love watching his mouth move.
Cut your confidence and chop away your enemies. I'ma chop your dreams away and leave you with the enemies.
I think another thing with his zipper is that like I was saying, relating it back, segue into saying that the zipper, it doesn't seem to be very consistent in like texture and pitches some of the times, and I imagine that, I mean, this is D-Lo we're talking about, and he does that sound all the time, so if he can't make it totally consistent and on pitch every single time, I mean, gotta be really hard. I mean, I really can't do zippers of like any kinds, and imagining getting them on pitch is really hard, but maybe the reason I don't like the noise, or how much he does the noise, because I do like it in moderation, is just that sometimes when he does it over and over and over, I can be like, oh, that one was kind of quieter and sort of deeper. Yeah, and then it sort of takes me out of it, but...
When it back, bro, Luke, get the jab, boy, you are getting ragged, bro. No.
Such a sick duck noise. Zekka. I wonder who's like second, first then, because anyways, I want to learn that duck sound, or like there's some things I don't know how to do, like the post snare. I could practice it over and over, but I just want to know how it works at least. I might look that up on my own after I'm done recording. Yeah, so what I was saying about the places, I'm going to figure it out in a second anyways, so, but I've seen Zekka, B-Art, and D-Lo 3 times, and I feel like since D-Lo was 5th and he won, he's definitely going to be one of them. And so he's either first or second, but I don't know who's the other one. If that's going to be Zekka again? Oh, that's so sick. I actually just paused for a bit just to think of like what I like about Zekka in general, but I can't really name a specific thing about it. I think it's just a accumulation of all these things that I like about his style, and like the fact that I haven't heard a lot of his stuff before, like maybe the like maybe that would become, maybe I've heard that too much and that would become kind of annoying, but basically the conclusion I came up to is I have no idea why exactly I like him so much, but I really liked Zekka a lot. Delo's second, so I think Zekka will probably be first then. My guess. Like inward K with a whistle, right?
I catch you slipping on the beat.
Okay, Ezek. I'm not sure about that being second for me. I could go into why, but I just don't think that's second to me. I feel like I can even like one of Delo's like rounds. Did they even use one of his rounds that he used in the final against Zekka? I don't know. It's been too long to remember, but I think like his second round of like the last round of the whole thing was better than that, but I could just be misremembering. I don't know. That just didn't seem as special to me as some of the ones before. But Zekka, let's see which one this is.
Gotcha.
It's called Style Haters. I love that. That's so sick. No. Real. Is not. Okay, there's more. The bonus drops. That's cool. So like people that didn't get in or something. I don't know, but if you couldn't tell, I've seen that a lot of times. I've watched the when the final came out, I watched the compilation of just them back and forth, the entire battle in its entirety, just over and over. I loved Zekka's rounds. I also listened to the compilation of just Zekka. I know I said I didn't really react to compilations and best ofs, but I just couldn't stop listening to Zekka's stuff. So there was a now I don't know why it just popped into my head, but there was a drop that I expected to see that was like, I think it was the second round against Villain or something, and it was like at the end of the round it was some crazy click roll thing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you do, if you've seen it, but yeah, I figured that was going to be one of them. But any bonus drops? There's no transition into it. It just anyways, yeah, Rhythmind, he has a really good sounds for both loop station and a crew. I just don't think he has enough variation to compete in like solo. But anyways, Dilip. How do you do that?
Know you're ready to die. Yeah.
It's just the.
Know you're ready to die.
It's the snare. It's so perfect. I'm happy they at least put it in.
Yeah.
I can only hit like 3 notes with a whistle. Alright. That was sick. I love that they showed everyone who didn't make the top 10 in the end. I think that's a cool thing to do for future things as well. I'm not sure if you could do that for, like, say, KBB21, because there's just so many people that seems like it might not work. But definitely for the upcoming KBB Loop Station Boss RC 505 edition, it's crazy that that Zekka was in the. I mean, I'm glad they put that one in there at least, but it's weird that I as soon as I saw Rhythmind, I was like, is this what this is? And then Dilip and basically I just thought that it was going to be just people that weren't in the top 10, so to see Zekka there was a nice surprise. He was in that video 4 times, and I don't know. I just feel like even if maybe technically or something that D-Lo was better because he's just a beast, I feel like a lot of the musical and like replayability for Zekka, like I could listen to his routines a lot, and I like the sound of his routines a lot more. And I feel like that's what I like more is like, sure, some things that D-Lo's doing like nobody else can do as well as him, But when it comes to enjoyability for me, I just like Zekka better. But I've said that enough times. I'm wondering how many times I said that, probably like 10 or something, but we should just end the video, so I'll just head into the outro. In the, up there, as well as in the description, I will put the channel link, and also in the description is the original video, and I've put all 8 of the beatboxers featured in the video, their Instagrams as well. So please check out the video if you enjoyed it and want to listen to it over again without me pausing and talking over it. I'd really appreciate if you subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of July, which is just a personal goal for me. I'm hoping to really ramp it up and be doing a lot more days where I post 2 videos coming up. I had some stuff going on, so it was kind of hard to keep the consistency, but I'm hoping to really put a lot more into this, and if I can get to 1,000 before July, man, that would be so sick to meet my goal. Jeez, I feel like I could rant forever about how much that would be pleasing to me, but alas, just like and comment, that would mean a lot to me, and you can also request things. I will get to every single request, unless it's like really weird or something, or like, I don't know. And finally, you can DM me on Instagram, just anything you want. I actually got my first Instagram DM yesterday, so it was quite funny, because I cracked myself up, but the conversation, I don't remember how I don't know. The conversation ended up to them asking me, I won't reveal like their name or whatever, but sort of asking me about like what, when will I think that I've like made it? And I was thinking for a while, and I don't know how this came to mind, but I just found it a funny response and cracked myself up. I was like, whenever Riley comments on my videos, and that's a joke that I imagine only some people will get, but actually, now thinking about it, I mean, as much as that's a funny answer for me and people who get it, hopefully, well, that wouldn't really be me making it. I think what would be me totally making it was if a certain Riley were to draw me. That would be, I don't know, just a thought that came into my mind, and I spoke it out, and I should probably stop talking, so bye.